Hey, what's up, fam? I'm just realizing I've been sitting here talking for the last 5 minutes, and this camera wasn't even recording. This is new. Welcome to Gavin Reshaw Presents. I got to talk about this because I was watching a HBO fight, replay of the HBO fight Saturday. I did get to watch it last week in live action when Floyd Mayweather and Victor Ortiz fought. A lot of people have been complaining about the fact that the punches were illegal and unfair. I think that is a crock of shit. Uh, Particular in the sport of boxing, it says protect yourself at all times. Victor was not paying attention after the referee did call go. Despite what his trainers and his manager said, the referee did say, come on, go, after he called time. And after Floyd got illegally hit with a headbutt. Now, with regards to that, I saw Victor Ortiz. I watched the fight from the first round to the fourth, and Victor Ortiz was getting whipped. His face was already swelling up when he had a mouse in his right eye. Woo, touchdown, baby. Excuse me, y'all. I'm watching the game, too. Go ahead, Drew. I was hoping the Saints come back from this win, from this losing right now. But it was a legitimate punch. The referee did say go. And I've watched the announcers, not just from HBO, but from people saying how dirty Floyd was for doing it. It wasn't classy. And they don't mention the fact that Victor Ortiz headbutted the guy on several occasions. I counted about 3 times when he put it, and the one that we all saw, that was more the deliberate and the icing on the cake, because he actually lunged forward and hit Floyd in the bottom of his lip. And the referee called it, and if you watch the fight, like I had a chance to go back and over and watch it, the referee warned Victor on several occasions about putting his head in Floyd's face like that. And this time he got frustrated because he was losing, and he did it. So I don't blame Floyd for knocking him out after the referee said fight. Now, I think the reason why a lot of people say it was a dirty move was because, number one, Victor Ortiz was apologizing again, and two, Joe Cortez was turning around talking to the timekeeper, I believe. The fact of the matter is this. In boxing, as you all know, or may not know, the rule is protect yourself at all times. After the referee said, box, come on, let's go, his exact words were, come on, let's go, it was time to fight. Now, if it had been after Floyd was, when he called time and he still did it, then you would have a case. And Floyd did that, you'd have a case. But Floyd is a veteran. He took advantage of the opportunity. Victor Ortiz apologized. I don't know how many times he was going to apologize for it, but it was deliberate, no matter what he says. And he got knocked out. So that's the end of that. You know, I will be honest with you. I will not pay to see Victor. I probably will not get paid to see Victor Ortiz fight Floyd Mayweather again if they had to. I would just wait on HBO. This is a recession. And, you know, but Floyd did put on a show. He did give us a knockout. And maybe, and to you, my commentary may sound biased. I will admit I am a Floyd Mayweather fan. I'm a boxing fan in general, but I do have respect for all of the fighters, because for you to get in the ring and fight and beat up people, and then in your turn to beat your own self, get yourself beat up, that takes a lot of guts. So, and eventually may not have a lot of brains either after that. But that was, so I have respect for all fighters. With regards now to the commentary made by HBO and so forth, I've watched HBO boxing many times, and I do find that announcers are not neutral or unbiased as they were back in the day when you had like Howard Cosell, or I can't think of any other boxing announcers, but commentators. But the fact of the matter is, Floyd Mayweather got frustrated with Larry Merchant, and I've watched Larry Merchant on several occasions. Larry Merchant has made some of the dumbest comments and said some of the dumbest commentary that I have ever heard. He will ask stupid questions. I remember he had a fight, I think it was John Ruiz, and John Ruiz got beat by Roy Jones Jr. from round 1 to round 12. And Larry Merchant actually came into the ring and asked him, what point, this is Larry's voice, what point did you think the fight was over and out of reach? At what point did you lose the fight? At which point John Ruiz actually looked at him and said, that's the dumbest question I've ever heard. And it was. Larry Merchant has a habit of doing that. And, you know, as far as him whipping Floyd's ass, if he was 50 years younger, Larry, come on, you know you're dealing with a brother. No way. It's fun to dream, I guess. But, no, my stance is solid. I think HBO do need new commentators that are unbiased, that are fair, and not slanted and giving the same commentary going against one person instead of just remaining neutral and calling it how it is. I saw not Larry Merchant, but Harold Letterman actually gave one of the rounds to Victor Ortiz. What the hell were you looking at? Victor Ortiz got his behind whipped. But nonetheless, I don't think I'll pay for another HBO pay-per-view fight in a while, not unless Floyd and Manny decide to get everything squared away. I think that will be the fight of the century for us. And I'll be honest with you, boxing, for the most part, has been disappointing, especially in the heavyweight division. And I think part of the reason why it's been disappointing. Interception! Sorry. Boxing has been disappointing, in fact, because the heavyweight division has been abysmal. There's nobody that, not especially an American fighter. The Klitschko brothers, they fight like they're washing clothes. It's just garbage. And I'm calling it how I see it. They can't sell out an arena. I've noticed all of their fights are in Germany or England or Russia, wherever they go fighting at. There's nothing here in America, and there's no draw. And part of the problem, I think, is UFC has killed, for the most part, the heavyweight division, because you can watch people get beat up for free virtually with UFC. I'm seeing their specials come on CBS and primetime television, and you can see it on Showtime, and you can see it on HBO, and you know, you can actually go to movie theaters, and they actually have fights that come on, even some boxing fights. But nonetheless, Floyd Mayweather was in the right. Larry Merchant's got to go, and UFC has killed the heavyweight division. But other than that, family, take care. I know you haven't seen me in a while. I've just been busy with all the studying with law school stuff, and you can see one of my books here. This is what I got to read. But everybody, I hope you all take care and have a good time, and please be safe. Peace.